How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is a map update for a mod map here on Farming Simulator 25 for all platforms called Pfraunstetten. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note where you started your save game in comparison to the changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.0.0.1, and it reads, to be able to use all changes, a new save game is recommended. Start farm bale storage trigger positioned more optimally. Farm to Kali lifting platform removed and trigger moved to control cabinet. Pedestrian spline optimized. Farm to Kali integrated into the wall farm silo. Image error in the store icons eliminated. Farm 3 decoration made one more sellable building. Map rand Kali adjusted. Icon from manure and manure purchasing integrated. Animal trade manure trigger optimized. Translation error in the hay drying on Farm 1 eliminated. Farm 1 calf barn feed tarpaulin adjusted. Svelte integrated into productions. Farm 4 wall moved due to door in wall. Bale storage on Farm 1 fixed with roof. Pallet storage on Farm 2 fixed. Polytunnel pallet spawner adjusted. Various Kali and visual defects fixed. Farm 2 dairy trigger optimized. Ground angle fixed. Clover, alfalfa, winter barley, winter wheat, and flowering cover crop added. Clover and alfalfa can be used as bales are inslid or insiled. Feeding adjusted so the new crops can be fed. Chicken feed added, which can be purchased in the hall at the scales. Other consumables can also be purchased there. Nav mesh chicken starting farm fixed. Entrance to the machine shop adjusted. Pig farm including decorations can be removed. Lights installed on Farm 1 and 2. And that is it. So let's start at the top and work our way down. To be able to use all changes, a new save game is recommended. Start farm bale storage trigger position more optimal. Start farm bale storage trigger positioned more optimally. There we go. Those are the words. So I believe the one that it's referring to is, let's see. Nope, it's down here. Nope, not that one. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one, the bale and pallet storage. So if we visit this one, now the reason I think it's this one, number one is we got bales here, but they specifically call out later the Farm 1, it says bale storage on Farm 1 fixed with roof. So I don't think this is the one they're referring to, and I'm going to show you that one here later, but I believe this is the one where the icon has been adjusted for better optimization. So you can see we have our output right there, the output button. It actually spawns here, and we can place the bales up top here. So I believe that's the one that they're referring to. Next one is Farm 2 Kali lifting platform removed and trigger moved to the control panel. Well, Farm 2 is down here. If I go ahead and purchase farmland number 11, go ahead and do so. Now, I believe the one they're referring to is this inside here. Oh, nope, that's not the one I thought it was. Where is the entrance? Open the door. Here we go. So you got this lifting platform right here. So it said again that the, let's see, Farm 2 Kali lifting platform removed and trigger moved to the control cabinet. So the control cabinet is this here. So you can see we'll walk up to it and you can lift it up and be able to place down your items here rather than having to have a telehandler or something be able to lift it up for you. You'll be able to just put it on there and push it on if you got a small skid steer or something. Let's see. Next one is pedestrian spline optimized. Farm 2's Kali integrated into the wall farm silo. Well, farm silo is right here. So actually in the same building that I'm standing in. So I'm not 100% certain as to what they are referring to with this one because, again, it just says Farm 2 Kali integrated into the wall farm silo. Not certain about this one whatsoever. So let's see. Next one is image error in store icons eliminated. Well, we take a look at the store icon. What I believe they're referring to is the actual purchasing icon, which I believe is this. No, that's the warehouse. Yeah, vehicle shop. I believe the image that you see there on the screen, I think that was messed up and they ended up fixing that. Let's see. Next one says Farm 3 decorations made one more sellable building. So Farm 3 is right here. Let's go ahead and buy that. Oops. And let's go ahead and fast travel to it. Visit. Now, what they're referring to, I believe, is this, where you highlight the buildings here and you can sell them. So we'll go ahead and just do that. And you can see all the buildings here on the farm. And you saw that they were actually tagged. And it might have gone through quickly, but if you need to rewind and pause it, it actually said Farm 3 buildings. So that's this one here. Next one is Map Rand Collie Adjusted. Icon for manure and manure purchase integrated. So this one, I believe, is referring to these over here. So you got the liquid manure as well as the manure buy points right here. I believe that's what this is referring to. Next one is animal trade manure trigger optimized. So specifically this one here. So let's go ahead and go to that. You can see it's saying that this trigger has been optimized. Let's see, translation error in hay drying on farm 1 eliminated. So this one I'm actually rather confused because you got farm 1 right here and you've got your dairy, you got your oil mill, and you've got your small greenhouse. But I don't see anything that's indicating that it is going to make hay. I don't understand what this one's referring to. Oh, wait, grass drying. Oh, hey. See, I was looking at the icons there because it's the blue icon, which normally indicates that you got something that's like loadable, sellable, whatever. And yeah, okay, grass drying. There we go. So again, it said, where was it? Okay, translation error in hay drying on Farm 1 eliminated. Next one is Farm 1 calf barn feed tarpaulin adjusted. So, which this one is, I believe, is this right here. If we open this, I believe the kind of feed trigger was originally over in this area. So unless you had very small equipment, you weren't going to be able to kind of round this quarter very easily. If you were trying to use a wagon, it was near impossible to try and get in here and feed them. Next one is Spelt integrated into productions. Well, we take a look at the productions. We should be able to go to the owned. Let's see, I believe it's at the bakery here. You can see spelt bread is integrated into this. So you can take your flour or your spelt flour and make it into bread. You'd also be able to go to like the grain mill. Let's see, is there a grain mill? There's a bakery. Grain mill. So you got the barley flour here. Actually, why two versions of barley flour? Oh, winter and summer barley. Okay, oat flour, sorghum flour, spelt flour, wheat flour, and wheat flour. So again, summer and winter wheat. So those are all integrated in there as well. Next one is Farm 4 wall moved due to door in wall. Let's see. Next one is bale storage on Farm 1 fixed with roof. Now, going back to farm number 1, let's see which we are here. I believe it's this one here they're referring to. So the bale storage with roof, I believe it's this. So you can see how I was saying before that the original bale storage where it's up in the loft there, I don't think that's the one with roof. I think this is the with roof storage. So that's I'm trying to put pieces together based on the output here from the changelog, but could be mistaken. Next one is, let's see, pallet storage on farm 2 fixed. So looking at farm 2 all the way down here. Let's see, we got the pallet storage, I believe is, nope, not that one. I think it's in here. So you've got the, nope, this isn't it. This isn't it. Which one was it? It's not that one. There it is. Bale and pallet. If we go inside, no, this isn't it. There it is, bale and pallet. Now we're talking. This is the one. So this is, again, the reason I'm saying that I think this is the one that they're talking about is that if you look at the image of the bale and pallet storage, you clearly see that there's pallets and kind of loose material there that I believe is kind of more fitting for the description based on what they're saying there. Next one is, let's see, polytunnel pallet spawner adjusted, various collie and visual defects fixed, farm to dairy trigger optimized. Well, the dairy is right over here. If we visit, we open up the door. So you got your output here, but your input is just right here. So I think this is what they're referring to there. Ground angle fixed. Clover, alfalfa, winter barley, winter wheat, and flowering cover crop added. So if we take a look at, let's see. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Here. So we got our summer wheat, summer barley. Scroll down. We got all these ones down here as well. So you can see winter wheat, winter barley, rye, triticale spelt, silage maize, fetch rye, green rye, hummus active, mustard, flowering catch crop, alfalfa, clover, and field grass are all the products or the quote-unquote fruit types that are available here. Next one is, let's see, where was it? Clover and alfalfa can be used as bales are ensiled. Feeding adjusted so that the new crops can be fed. Well, if we take a look at, let's see, the build menu under animals, you can see all the additional products that the cows can take. Same thing with horses. They can take a bunch of stuff, including the alfalfa and clover. Let's see, we got pigs. They can take a whole mess of stuff, including all the spelt, the triticale, and stuff like that. Let's see, sheep, they can take the alfalfa and clover. Even chickens have been adjusted where they're going to be able to take carrots and some of the other like winter barley, winter wheat, summer barley, summer wheat, and corn as well. And there's also a chicken feed option as well. That's its own separate product in this one. And then let's see, next one is let's see, chicken feed added, which can be purchased in the hall at the scales. Other consumables can be also purchased there. So what I believe they're referring to, number one, if we go into this here and we scroll all the way down, let's see, I think it was down here. Yep, chicken food. You can see that we can actually buy it here at the warehouse. And the warehouse, if we go to the map, is right here. So visit, and you can see we can get potato soup, all this stuff here, all of our, palleted goods. That's the words I'm looking for. And then somewhere in this long list is going to be a couple of items. There we go. We got the pig feed, we got the chicken food. That is, again, a unique output item. So it's not like it's being chicken feed as in like wheat, like bags of wheat. This is actual like final output stuff. Let's see. Next one is Navmesh chicken starting farm fixed. Well, let's go to the starting farm, which is right here. And the chicken coop or chicken pasture is right here. As you can see, we've got all the like nav meshes right in here, but let's go ahead and just chuck this full with chickens. It can only hold 10, but the chickens ought to hang out in the main yard right here. Next one is entrance to machine shop adjusted. So I believe what they're referring to is up here, and I believe they're referring to the entrance being this area right here. Next one is pig farm including decorations can be removed. Well, the pig farm is down here. Let's go to farmland number 94, and we should be able to remove pretty much everything here. Now you can see that there are these kind of peaks right here and right here. You can see the shadow that's being cast, but we do eventually remove them because those couple of things were kind of tagged within this barn here. You can also remove the fences, and you can have a completely empty space right over here. So I would say that one is good. Next one is lights installed on farms 1 and 2. And that's it. That is all the changes for changelog 1.0.0.1 here on Pfraunstetten. And it was a big list. It was a big list. But I hope you enjoyed this map update, and if you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things. The algorithms enjoy you doing. The shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Take care.